There we go. We're here now. As usual, we've been speaking for about the past...
You're on the wrong stream, is that?
Yeah, we've been speaking for about the past 10 minutes and didn't have the mic on. John's fault, he's new to this.
If anyone would like to come down and play me for the next 2 hours, I'll be more appreciative.
Tables are usually busy at night, so...
You'll be in my game, won't you? Just there. There is people coming in, like, it's just a little bit on the early side yet.
Not good enough. Ian, that
was
risky.
He's got a chance of the combo.
No, he doesn't. There's no way that's on.
I don't know, that red's right in the pocket, like.
Line on it. It'll go somewhere.
It's a catchphrase.
It works.
What's Regan's training? He's training book from Regan. It's 1 page. It says if you hit it hard enough, it'll go somewhere.
I just think this is 2 shots waiting to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah. But I don't see, like Regan says, he could have blasted it, but if he just tapped it up to that red, it was no advantage, really.
I know, but it makes Bobby think about his next shot.
Yeah.
More. Now, this is an absolute tap-in, so...
Should be, but got to make sure that he gets right on the black.
This red in the middle of the table, down to the bottom left corner bag, and then that's your last ball.
He's looking to take it straight away in the middle.
But if you play a ball in the middle left...
Yeah, I think I would agree with you. Play that and then put the one up the top first.
Yeah, then you got a whole bottom of the table to work with.
Yeah.
This has to be perfect on either the corner. He's not left a good enough angle there, I don't think.
I mean, he'll get there, but it's all about getting the right angle on
he's
the...
left what I said,
Yeah.
and then I think he's got to force this now. His head was rolling 3 balls.
Mm-hmm.
He's nice, huh? Wow.
That's just going to bounce up the rail a little bit and be on the side.
Oh,
Adds a little bit unwanted pressure at the
first frame,
isn't it?
It's a shot to, if you don't pot it, you're losing the frame as well, I think.
Yeah, definitely, with the yellow sitting there. And
Maybe
if he does miss the black, he's going to leave it hanging.
It's a wee
right
bit
on.
off the cushion, though. I think Bobby rolls this in.
This will tell you where his head's at if he can just roll it in. Yeah, good pot.
Bit of a nerve
Good
breaker.
pot, yeah.
Right, I'm going to go entertain Reagan.
No problem.
Feel free to switch over when Bobby's taking 20 minutes for a shot.
Can you tell them that Bobby's got to go blue, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 1-0 to Bobby. Close frame there. Russell attempted the skill shot. As we said, I'm not sure it was definitely on, but Bobby mopped them up nicely. Left himself a difficult black, but he stroked it home quite confidently. Nice to see so many new viewers to the stream tonight. All in support of Bobby, I must say, but it's still good to have you here. Hello, Deshaun. How are you? You grafting today?
John's got a race to 5. I'll show him who's...
We've got a race to 5 on the other table. Regan Campbell versus John Bremen.
Fuck's my cue.
Oh, but he's lost his cues.
Maybe I didn't walk
Yeah, Bobby's gone dry. Yellows are a bit, reds are a bit sticky. I think yellows will be the balls here if Russell can get on one. Clearance is definitely there. It's not easy, but there is a chance of it. I would say this is a risky one to take for his first ball in case he misses. Yeah, played it nicely though. See what angle he's got on this one. Oh, easy for you then, Deshaun. Easy for you. He's obviously not quite got the angle here that he was looking for. He's spending a bit of time on this, which is very unlike Russell. He must be taking this seriously today. Nah, I'm not sure that was the right shot to try and power through that, but we'll see what he comes out with from here. Ah, it did go. It didn't look like it went from this angle. I keep forgetting we've got the side camera that I can switch to get a better view as well, but could have been doing maybe we've been slightly higher on this one. It's not that easy to get back out for his next yellow. Yeah, he's just taken his medicine and left himself a difficult one up the top. The problem is now that that bottom pocket is open for Bobby to take advantage if Russell does miss. Yeah, and there he goes. I think he'll be looking to, even if he can just take this pocket, hang the red possibly. Makes it more difficult for Russell coming back to the table as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Oh, I had two. Oh no, it did. It's just dropped. Oh my god, I didn't even see it. I was wondering why he thought he had two shots there. So they're all there for Bobby. He's got a sticky kind of one on the left hand side rail, but it easily doubles. He might even choose the option to play it now. But I think he'll mop up these two at the bottom perhaps, and then look to move his way up the table. He may leave the double till last. I wouldn't advise it, but we'll see. Looking confident though. Yeah, he's just rolled through far enough. No, there's no shot clock, Dylan. Oh, good effort from Bobby. Didn't quite get there, but he's given Russell a half chance. Again, it's going to consist of him having to double a couple of balls, but he's capable of that. Either that or the shot is probably just to hit that one on the left hand side and try and play the snooker. But generally not the way Russell views the game. Yeah, I'm not sure that was the shot. I'm not sure that was the shot. He's kind of sold the frame there. I'd have to say Bobby will wrap it up. No, the players can't hear the commentary, Taran. We're in a separate booth through the back, so they can't say what we're suggesting for shots, or if they hear us disappointment if they miss a shot or anything like that. So it's quite good. They can just concentrate on their own game. So again, a chance for Russell here. Not an easy start, but if he can pull this double off, he's naturally going to be on his next ball. Great pot. Oh, where's the white going? Oh, Russell. Robbed there. That was a great pot. just one of those things you maybe need to look out for. Then off like that. Very unlucky, but it was always going to be heading in that direction, unfortunately. And there's Mark Morris, one of our main sponsors for the club and the sponsor of the Royal Rumble on Saturday. So always good to see him in the club. Just if anyone's not seen our Facebook post as well, we decided that we should be taking the notes out of our Mikey's line box because there have been quite a lot of donations recently, and we've managed to take out £550 today, so that's absolutely amazing. So thank everybody that topped it up. So now we're sitting 2-0 to Bobby. Russell will be hoping to get a frame on the board soon before it starts to run away from him. Yeah, sorry, had a little interruption there, so I better break from Russell. He hasn't really left himself much on here. He's looking, that does go up the top, but it doesn't look that easy. Yeah, he's went for yellows, good shot. So that's what happens, I take my eyes off the screen for a second and you lose track of what's going on. Russell just needs to be careful of his work here, take his time, don't rush this through. He's just going to pot this and run through. Yeah, he could have been doing without the kiss on the yellow just to get back a little bit further. I think I'd be tempted to play the one, that one that he's looking at there into the middle first. It's not an easy shot, but it certainly gets him a better positioning on that one that he's looking at. Whereas this is quite a stretch and not... Yeah, you see that? I don't think that was the shot. I think I would have been playing that into the middle. If you've played that shot, he needed to make sure that he took the bag, which he hasn't. So again, a chance for Bobby here. Not an easy one with that 2 reds on the bottom cushion, but if he can take this pocket, he'll be quite confident of winning the frame at his next visit. Let's see. Yeah, he's played that very nicely. Now I think Russell will be better trying to play the skill shot here. He's almost straight on it, and with the 2 reds on the bottom cushion, it doesn't guarantee that Bobby will finish. Depends how he's feeling. Russell's seen it a different way. I'm not sure this is a shot. I can't see where he's going after this one. Perhaps leave himself a double again, but he's just slowly potting his way into trouble. And again he's in off. That's what happens if you're not in control of where the white's going. You can pot the balls as much as you like, but if you're not in control of the white, you can't be sure what's happening. So yeah, Bobby did well there. Took his balls out nicely. Just be joining the dots now. I fully expect this to be 3-0. Oh, commentator's curse. I apologise, Bobby. A wee chance for Russell here. It's hard to see if he can cut that one in the middle. Might be a bit of a stretch. That it's a little bit too far down, maybe. Really thin. Russell. Just overdoing it again. Trying to pot too much. Just slightly awkward for Bobby here. I think he'll maybe look to move the black. Either that or definitely he doesn't want to play the plant and not get the yellow out of the pocket. That's the only issue with that one. Yeah, it's not too bad. And he's moved Russell's yellow into quite an easily potable position, so he will have to take these out, but at least he's left himself this one in the middle. No, Hoppy, Bobby's just a very good player. Bobby would have been a strong favourite going into this match anyway, so I don't think it's anything to do with not being warmed up. It's just Bobby's had a better start than him. Yeah, and again, you can see there the difference that in the last few frames, Bobby's just got a lot better control of the white. Although Russell's potted okay, he's lost the white a couple of times, and that's resulted in him going in off and giving Bobby these opportunities. Yeah, didn't really want to kiss the black there, Bobby, but I think he'll possibly go for the double here, the cut. And he's looking at the cut. It's not easy. I think the double would be the better option. Yeah, he's looking at that now. Yeah, so it was pretty brave for Russell to take this game on. Bobby would be a strong favourite, but Russell's looking to improve his game and wants to be playing better players, so this is the perfect opportunity for him to see where his game is at. He's had quite a bit of success recently in the money matches, so his pot is topped up. Oh, lovely. That was an excellent pot because that was not easy. This is Russell's home ground, Dylan. But the table standard's excellent. We've got Hainsworth match, the powder blues, so although it's home advantage, it's an advantage to both players because the tables are in such good condition. Oh, sorry, a bit slow updating the scoreboard there. Oh, there's Neil Simpson in. Gifts for Bobby. Hope he's got something for me as well. Yeah, so it'll be Bobby to break this time. Hello, Mark.
Well, how are you?
Yeah, sorry, distracted again there. Oh yeah, Russell really needs to get off the mark in this frame. Bobby's got a huge advantage again here, being yellows. Much nicer, much more nicely placed. He's just, yep, he's just played to hang that. It's a sensible shot. Doesn't want to give Russell an inch. That's the way to do it. Once you get the advantage, it's important to keep it, because it's amazing how quickly the tide can turn in these matches. Just once somebody gets a little bit of confidence up. That's not bad for Russell. He's still in trouble with that 2 reds in the middle of the table. It looks like one of them will, the bottom one of the 2 will go into the right centre, but it's getting onto it's the problem. So yeah, he would do well to clear this pocket at the top here. Yeah, now I think I would have been looking to try and move that so that the yellow wasn't so freely available right over the pocket. I think he would have been better suited to play that red off the yellow. Is he going to get back? Is he going to get back over? I don't think he has, and certainly not far enough. He needs to be careful here. Nothing silly. I think I'll just be flicking the... Nah, you see that? I don't think that's on from here. He's looking to cut that red into the middle. I think he'd be better just flicking the other one towards the black and making things a little bit more awkward for Bobby. This is where Russell's went wrong already today, giving away 2 shots, and he's got off for that one. But the yellows are all open. They're all there. The way Bobby's been playing, I would fancy him to take this out. That's the problem there. I mean, Russell's given himself a good chance if he gets back to the table, but with the yellows sitting so much into the open. Yeah, well judged by Bobby. Decided to play it cushion first, just to make sure that he got the white out where he wanted. Yeah, nice Bobby. Taking his time, joining the dots, making sure he gets the white exactly where he wants it. Oh, we just caught the jaw. So again, a chance for Russell. He needs to start converting these half chances. He's had a couple in at least 2 of the first 3 frames that he hasn't managed to convert. Yeah, good pot, but hasn't really helped him. I don't think he was looking at exactly what he was going to do with the white there. In a bit of trouble now again. There's not really a snooker here. Only shot I could see would possibly be to play the red off the bottom cushion and hit the yellow that's next to it, and try and get the white in behind the black and send that yellow back up the table. I'm not sure what advantage there was to doing that. That seemed a strange shot to me. He hasn't even given himself the opportunity, if Bobby does make a mistake, to have a shot at that yellow, that red, sorry. He's just put it basically safe. Yeah, nicely played. A little awkward for him. He's going to need his extension here. Again, just needs to be careful with the white. Leave himself a shot. Slightly awkward, but he doesn't have to do too much with the white, just a straight screw back. Yeah, it was one of them. Where the black was placed, he could be too short or too long, and he was always going to be okay. Yeah, and we have 4-0, Bobby. Well done, Bobby. Yeah, so it's been pretty convincing so far. I think maybe Russell's just went a little bit too aggressive when the game isn't necessarily there. And it's just given Bobby that opportunity. He needs to play a little bit smarter against somebody of his experience. Yeah, it is. Bobby's played really good so far, taking his chances out. And when the game hasn't been there for him, he's played the sensible shot. So, fully deserves to be so far ahead at this point. Another nice break. Reds are all there. Slightly awkward, the one on the left, and obviously the black is hindered by the yellow, but both go. This is a very attacking shot here from Bobby if he's looking to take this one out early. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would have been hitting it as hard as that. He's kind of put the... If he had potted it, the white was a bit safe, but it's worked out in his favour because there's not really anything for Russell to attack from here. He needs to be sensible and try and make it awkward for Bobby. Let's see what he's thinking here. Again, this is a very, very aggressive and pretty much a frame over shot if he doesn't get it. Yeah, that's... I can see what he's thinking. I mean, it opened up the frame for himself if he got it, but the position, that's the kind of shot that you're looking to play when you're 4-0 up, not 4-0 down. He would have probably been better playing the shot that he looked at originally, putting the yellow up the rail and trying to cover that top bag. Yeah, a bit unlucky there from Bobby. Didn't have his usual excellent cue ball control. It looks like this red still goes though, so he still has a shot. Excellent recovery pot, excellent. And it's helped him perfectly to get onto this red. I'm not sure how he wants to play this. That one, there is a little bit of traffic to get through. I think this is the one to go for, yeah. Should be able to control it. Whether he wants to play it harder and leave the red in the bottom, or if he wants to just roll it in and try and leave the white where it is just now. Yeah, I think the way he's left the white there, I think that's he's deliberately played to take that bag rather than be too aggressive and go for it. And it's paid dividends for him so far. His approach to the game. Again, nothing silly, just playing the percentages. Russell, Russell, Russell. What are you doing? That is ridiculous. Yep, again, Bobby, strong favourite for this frame. We'll see here. I'd imagine you'll just hang this one, flick the black out, make it a little bit easier. Yeah, it went, no problem. Wasn't sure, there was always the danger of putting the black safe, playing it like that, but the pressure's really on now.
This is great.
Yeah, so just any new viewers on the screen tonight as well, if you could like and subscribe our page, that would be amazing. That will give you all the notifications of when we're live and when we have matches in the future. We'll definitely have Bobby back through again to take on somebody else. Oh, unlucky Bobby. A decent break as well. Yeah, Russell just needs to be sensible here. Keep his concentration. He's getting a bit vocal and distracted. I'd personally be going for yellows. I would play the one down the rail and just stun back. So hopefully hanging it, if not it pots, and I leave myself the one on the middle to guarantee that I'm on yellows. Russell thinks a little bit differently though. Yeah, no, that's a mistake. Reds are not the balls. I'm not sure what he's thinking there. He needs to start concentrating. Yeah, well, you know him, Hamish. You know what he's like. I can't believe he's gone reds there. And he's just played that with no thought on what he's playing for his next shot either. Yeah, good chance for Bobby to take control of this next frame as well. I think Russell's got a bit lucky there. It looks like Bobby's maybe covered a couple of that yellows with the red. He's pushed towards the pocket. Very fortunate. And a rattler from Bobby. Now if this one on the bottom, or towards the bottom in the middle, goes past that 2 yellows, Russell should be taking that. Problem ball's the one on the right hand side, but if he can get onto it, it's not really an issue. There we go. Now take your time, nothing silly. I would be trying to pot this one in the middle and just kiss that, kiss into the yellow, second, or technically third from the right, from the left, sorry, and beyond the other red into the middle across the table. But we'll see. Doesn't need to play this hard, just a nice soft shot. Oh, he's had a little bit of side on it. He's decided to play it in the other centre. That's not an issue. But he's got to be wary of how he's getting onto that ball on the right hand side. He doesn't want to leave it till last. Yeah, he's queuing up on this. Needs to be careful. And hasn't managed to get on it. You say this is the case of putting his way into trouble here, I'm afraid. I think this will go, but it's tight. Again, these are a lot easier when you're 5-0 up and not 5-0 down. Yeah, not an easy shot. Didn't really want to be leaving that one till last. So although Bobby has a couple of tricky balls, Russell just knocking that red high on that pocket is certainly makes it a lot easier for Bobby's positioning. He can afford to miss, really, you would say. And again, 5-0 up, flowing with confidence. The pockets look twice the size, so he may fancy the finish. Yeah, possibly, Dave. It could be the power of the glove that's doing it for him. Excellent shot. Excellent shot there. I don't think Bobby really has to force this black either, because I think he's got a big pocket into the middle. Oh, he's played that nice as well. Yeah, he's looking at the big pocket. Means that he can commit to this without having to send the white too far up the table and give Russell a chance if he misses it. Never easy, these ones. The pockets are quite tight on these black ball tables. Oh, and he's went for that. He's played that brilliantly. Excellent finish, well done. Like I say, the pockets are twice the size when you're 5 going for 6-0 up. Alright, Mark. No bad.
Just driving along kind of roundabout just at the end of the road there. Kind of like the showy lorries take all this stuff.
Aye.
4 of that big metal things that you walk onto before you go out the waltzers. 4 of them big things just fell off the back of the lorry. 2 massive boxes. I seen the lorry with nobody in it, just parked in the road, blocking the road. I was like, what's going on there? Got round it and there was boys running at the back, trying to behind back on. I'm like, yeah, shambles like. Lucky they were landing in the car behind them, like, yeah.
Aye, we'd have been in trouble then, like.
Definitely.
Jesus.
What's the score now, like?
6-0.
Right.
Russell's been, his shot selection's been terrible.
Aye.
And don't get me wrong, Bobby's played well, like, but Russell's just doesn't play the right shots.
Schemes.
He's potted okay, like, but
Aye.
just Bobby's got the sense to cover.
Sorry.
Yeah, so Bobby is in full flow now, 6-0. Russell's really going to have to pick up his game if he's going to have any chance of saving this match. It could almost be beyond him, but he'll be looking to, if he can get 4 or 5 frames, it'll be a bit more respectable. Bobby just needs to continue to be as ruthless as he's been so far. Take out the chances when they're there. Yep, nice confident shot again. And I think that's probably the first time he's lost control of that white slightly.
Simple.
5-0.
Nah, 5-3. This is looking like a riot. Russell's had chances, like, but
Aye, that's what I mean. He's just played silly shots. Sometimes he's like going for shots that aren't really there. It just opens everything up for Bobby, you know.
aye.
somebody like Bobby can't open a game up.
No, it's and then Bobby's played the sensible shot when he's not always had.
Alright, Bobby.
If the game isn't really there, he's like hung a bag and just taken control of the frame.
So I've only played Bobby like, properly once, but even then, when you played him, if there wasn't nothing on, he was looking to just get control of the table.
Yeah.
That's the glove. Decent amount of viewers though. Monday night, anyway.
Aye, pretty good for a Monday. 48. Or it was up at. It was. I think we did get to 50 at one point. So decent.
I did think it would. I was hoping it'd be a bit better even get this. This is a chance for Russell. He just needs to play it smart. Like, would you just double that yellow at the top? You think? Just try to get 2 shots.
He needs to get 2 really. I think that's probably the shot. This is where he goes wrong. He'll go. There's a couple of times he's went for shots
and off,
and he's gone in off.
Oh, see that's.
Ken, and that's not. He's not hooked him, Kim. That's just a waste.
He has hooked him, but I think it's an easy.
Very easy to hit.
Let's say if he doubled that one at the top, he still had that bar there as cover. It might be an edge. Glove power, aye. Up to 51 now. See what happens when I come in the comms. It's just going to go.
No, I don't think that's the reason.
That was awesome. Marty said I've got to come through and spice the comms up.
Is Matty through there?
He's. I might play Kiddo or John's, though I'd turn about, but just shows the. Gee, that's a hell of a cut.
Oh. You've got to take this out now, eh?
I would.
The one at the top, one of the 2, or would you just pot the red?
I'd pot the red and just get out of the wood.
And would you play it thin and try and go into that 2?
No, they
above it.
No, they both pot. There's no need to.
But you're guaranteed to be on one in the corner.
Like if you played the, he's looking. He needs to watch when he's playing.
Aye, because if you didn't get this right,
like that,
yeah, that's stupid.
You would think he would learn something for you.
Ah,
Aye,
silly. That's silly.
It's difficult because
you say he needed it. If he had a chance to get a couple of frames early doors, it makes this a much more even game. I think the fact that you're 6-0 down,
he needs to go into it now. I would try to stay into it. I think you're bound to be on a yellow after. Oh my god.
Oof. And the good thing is he can roll this in here and the black doesn't go in the corner.
Aye.
So you can roll this one into the middle.
He'd roll
He's
it,
got a chance.
play the one to the top left if you want the left hand side, and if you roll it.
Aye, or
Great shot.
it's a bit hard though.
He's hitting off him a bit of conviction.
Yeah.
Right? I noticed that. I noticed one where he had a yellow earlier on, and he's rolled it into the middle. We'll follow it for the.
Aye, that was terrible. But he got unlucky. It was his second frame, I think. He played a hell of a double and went in off. So he's potting away. He's got unlucky again there though. Got to play the snooker now, I would say. Oh, Russell, what are you doing?
Never.
You've got to take your time playing a shot like that. Just getting down and hitting it is no use.
Aye, so just give him the 10 back, the mum's
Oh, Dylan, that's a terrible joke.
Aye. Right, never. There you go.
Yeah. Well done, Bobby. 7-0.
I know.
Yeah, so it was another mistake from Russell on that frame. Ran out of position again.
Doesn't look very focused.
Kissed a couple of yellows and put them safe, and then tried to play a hook and just made a complete mess of it and left Bobby a straight black in the corner. In the middle, sorry. So it's not looking good. But no, he's not fully concentrated. I've seen him chatting away to Neil and laughing and joking with the boys in the room and on his phone and stuff. So
well, he said he wanted a challenge, and Bobby is definitely a level above him. But
I would say that
Russell-
Bobby
Russell's-
was always a favourite, but Russell was capable at certainly pushing Bobby, but
Aye.
not. He's not even got close tonight. And as you say, the thing is that the further Bobby gets ahead, the more confidence he gets, and the nerves totally disappear as well, don't they?
If he gets this age of year, then you've got to think you didn't expect Bobby to make a mistake for it's going to cost him 6-7 frames.
No, definitely not. No. And then Russell doesn't look like he's playing well enough to be rattling off break dishes either. So.
No. It could be. I think got yellow next to that red in the centre, and he goes into that left arm
If
middle.
not, I could screw it out just now if need be.
Just gotta watch this now.
It should still be on
Stick on
something.
the block or push the block further up. See, that was the only issue with that.
Does it go in the other?
I think it'll go on the left hand side middle still, but it's getting on. It's going to be a bit of.
Nah, it looks tight, doesn't it?
I think it will go, but you need to be near enough right behind it. I'm just going to struggle to hold position here. I'm not sure if he's back check side on it, take it over to the left. No, we'll see.
Oh, he must have had a lot of side in that, did he? Missed up with quite a bit.
As I said, it wasn't easy
Mhm.
I think to keep control there. So I didn't see the need to screw into them.
Russell, just concentrate on what you're doing.
Stop speaking to Simpson. Actually, we'll blame Dale if Russell loses. I don't think he'll agree with that assessment, but would you? I'd just play this. Would play red at bottom.
I play this one. He's playing and kiss into the yellow, just opening up that. To open up, I would have played into that yellow to open up that one a lot easier below it. Just missing far too much. He says he's not constant. He's just not getting down fully playing the shot and.
Bobby looks completely focused, so
Yeah, he's striking the ball well, really well.
I would have probably said before I say 10-4, 10-5 to be honest, but
I said to John before we started 10-5. But I say Russell he's got the potential, just doesn't show it often enough, but he's got the potential to maybe be like 10-8. You would always say Bobby is a favourite, wouldn't you? If Russell played his very best, you would still say probably Bobby 10-8. Because I don't think Bobby doesn't really
he said
tend to drop his level that far, does he?
No.
He's always...
He was struggling with the pace of the table to start with, he said, but
fast.
yeah. Well, it's good to
It didn't
see.
really show it. It didn't really show
No.
it, to be quite honest. His cue ball control's been excellent.
Aye, that's why they stand it up the table a bit. Or that one, the left hand.
I think so, Taylor. I think I'm gonna have to play the big brother role and take go and sort out the school ground bully and take Russell's money back.
Come on then, Russell. One at the top, come back to you for the right hand side of them too. Oh, near that aim. It's worked too well, I suppose, but I wouldn't have.
Can he head for that though?
Like if you play it, soft enough, maybe a bit of dialogue.
See how quick he gets down and plays that though, without looking to see where he needs the white.
Aye, but you should be looking, going right. I need the white here.
Aye.
It has to be in this line because
He's just got down and hit that, and then he's just going to hit this, and all the yellows are open again. Oh no!
Now he's put his red safe. What can you say?
No, well they've not met pool wise before. They do kinda. They were introduced on Saturday at our fundraising event, so.
Aye,
as I say, but Bobby was always going to be a strong favourite for this match, but I think Russell's been like 4-0 in his money matches recently and wanted a step up in class. We always try to pair players that are quite even. But Russell said that he wanted a step up, so Bobby had asked the page if we had anybody for him, so Russell fancied it. But it'll be the same thing. I think next time we'll get a better game for Bobby as well. Get one that he's not necessarily a favourite for as well. give him a bit more of a test.
Yeah.
That was a good shot he's played there. He's got to be careful here. He doesn't screw up too. Try to get too smart. Screw up too. Cover it
I
with
would just
black.
maybe screw it out and just leave the yellow up the top. If anything, you want to overdo it here.
Mhm.
If you're going to play for it in the left or middle.
Yeah, this is the risk. I think he's on it though. That's a good shot.
It's tight, but I think even
I
I
think he's on it.
He can make that one go if he's
Mm-hmm.
really needed to have a bit aside.
That was risky, but like you say, when you're so far ahead, these shots are easy, aren't they? The pockets are twice the size.
Oh, there's no pressure on it because even if it's 8-0.
Yeah, this is getting embarrassing for Russell now. And we want a couple of frames.
I think Kiddo will be piping up later.
Oh, definitely.
But
We'll probably have time. We finished so early that I could probably go on and play Bobby now.
aye.
Maybe finished by 7:30.
It's time for Russell to go back into the level of Kiddo or Marty. Would he? Who else has he played? Gordy.
Gordy.
The Masters spot the dummy recently. He's gave up the pool
He's retired.
until the league starts again.
No, he's playing on Wednesday.
Oh, I sure he is.
He decided to take his place for the grand final on Wednesday.
Did he get a talking to?
I think Nick told him that he had to. He's maybe ashamed of him.
Yeah, again.
Smash. Ooh, there's a bit of aggression in that one. I think so. I think so, Taylor. No far off the night, would he?
I'm not expecting abuse for you, Taylor. I've seen how you've been playing recently.
Aye, Taylor, I heard that you got a bit of a spanking off a young Campbell.
Not as much as Fairy.
Not as much as your pal Fairy, aye. That's, we can barely get him in the door now. His head's up big, Taylor. It's you and Fairy's that to blame for this.
Two easy games. So what can I say? I still need to play Fairy and Keith and us.
There's the master. We were just speaking about you.
Was you listening to us speak about him, or he just came on?
It's the first 10, Taran. So Bobby is almost there. So finally 8-0 down and he's having a look at the shots.
I sure
Oh, he was listening.
As long as you're learning, though, Gordy, that's the main thing.
What are you playing here? You going up the right hand side?
Nah, I could try just try and glance past that 2 reds with a bit aside. Speaking about players, I like it.
I think it should be Dylan, but nobody wants to see that.
Ooh, Russell.
Nobody wants to see Russell with his clothes off, I'm afraid.
Me again, anyway. there's a photo somewhere I've seen.
That 2 reds look like the plant in the middle as well, don't they? It's just, they say everything's kind of gone right for Bobby the Night
Pushed
King.
that yellow safe as well now, so a bit more insurance. The one at the top does not go into many
It's not got
places.
the top, yeah, so as long as he doesn't follow this too far through, he should be okay, whether he pots it or not. Just like that. Good pot. Nice shot. I say Bobby's queued well tonight.
Aye.
Potted some excellent shots.
He's usually pretty consistent, like, so he doesn't risk much, but he's never really needed to,
No.
in all honesty.
No, you know yourself, if you're playing somebody that's struggling, you can put the pressure on them. They know they miss you're going to dish it up. Then
Be interested to see what he plays here. If he plays
move the black. I think I'd be trying to just flick the black there. He's left him a chance there, just to cut
the yellow across
the yellow
and try
across,
go into
and he'll get up. Well, no, he could just get up for that other. The black goes in the middle, you know. If he can get up and kiss into that red that's just to the left of the top yellow, and leave it in the middle, just needs to take his time. Oh, he had played that not too bad either. That just puts a lot, not pressure, but it just makes it a little bit more awkward for Bobby now with that.
Wonder if Bobby just tops him behind that red. No, or if he...
I don't think so, not at 8-0. I think he'll be going for this.
Oh, punish him. Keep hook him. And if he'll just what, you could play this and just stun it back across.
Yeah.
Play it up top.
Aye, that'll be Regan
Ooh.
Campbell.
Shut your hole.
Right, surely. Come on, Russell. Tap this in the middle, tap the one in the bottom, black in the middle. Comebacks on. Sorry, it's just maybe me you're speaking about Blether and shite.
He just needs to watch it, doesn't he? Overcook it or...
Oh, he's played that well.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, he's played that well. But Jesus, concentrating for it.
Come on. I want to hear that big cheer. Taking bets, got 1,000 to 1 maybe.
Hey! There we go. His children will be proud now. I hope they're watching.
This is called Pool, Michael. You can give me a tenner. I'm not giving you much. 10-8 Russell.
I'm not even sure that you could pull that off, Gordy.
Okay, when's the Masters next outing on the money
You
match?
see, the thing is though, you see if it's to 16, there's always that scope of somebody rattling off 4 or 5 frames. 10, I just think, is so much shorter.
That's why I like playing to 16.
Yeah, me as well. I
It's
prefer
what's-
playing to
it's fine,
16. It
it's
gives
fine.
you a chance to go 3 or 4 behind and.
It's like fine for us, so we played pretty quick. Even when I played Fairy, it was 3 1/4 hours, I think. Reached to 16, which isn't that too bad. Who's that? What? Andy and Eddie in there. Never came what he's watching. Looking up to the camera, hoping to get some
Inspiration from the commentators.
I gave him a set of headphones and he could just
We could have told them which shots to play.
It's like when you play the Ionic, think about it. Made that one.
He's got a watch here because he's just again potting his way into trouble.
I think he's left himself.
We're offline. How do I get that back?
I'll just come back on itself. It does it, drops off and on.
Ah, there we go. Sorry, we're having a bit of internet issues.
Yeah, it's working fine.
Oh, good hit from Russell there.
Alright, well, the other folk moving into the flat now. Now there's 5-6 folk in the Wi-Fi now.
That annoys me. It's still difficult for Bobby. We're looking at him. Would you pot this one that he's looking at up the top and then take the other one on the top rail and try and move the one next to the middle? Or do you think it just drops in the middle? Now he's cut this in the middle. He's got a chance to open them up. That was a bit of a mistake from Bobby there.
I think he was just happy to put it in the pocket, but would have definitely fancied him to pot it. Russell gets another in here. He might get a wee bit of confidence, but I wouldn't imagine it's going to be.
Even if he could get to 4 or 5, it would be.
All.
Once again, he sold his soul.
It's just a wild swing at it.
Yeah, it's not like. Didn't look like he was concentrating enough on the pot to, like you say, you're looking for a bit of luck anyway, so just make sure of the pot.
Aye. Yeah, he was always going to go into them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so the on goes out.
Lift the white, play the plant behind the black.
Then go down for the 2 at the bottom. I would think if I play the plant like, but how would you? Maybe put a yellow safe and then go down for the 2 at the bottom.
Possibly, but I'm not so sure I would be playing it like that.
Woods that?
Oh, there's Woodsy.
Like,
Bad. Aye, that's what I would have played. I would be taking that 2 out at the top there now and moving down.
Aye.
8-1, Jesus Christ. Probably must be playing well, is he? Russell playing horrific.
No, he's not been horrific. He's just playing the wrong shots, really, at the wrong time. Aye, a bit wild.
Always been.
He's not. He's had a bit of bad luck when he's tried to de-summon, but Bobby's taken out a lot of good finishes. He looks confident. He doesn't miss much, and when he does miss, it's like Russell's has got bars flying about all over the table, whereas Bobby misses and hangs a bag. Again, it's more controlled.
Marty smashing bars about.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Aye, great shot. Dylan, your jokes are horrendous.
I don't want another roll there, I think, but still.
Aye, just have to be careful then off here.
Ooh,
Oh,
Bobby.
wow.
Oof.
Thinking about it a bit too much.
Surprised he missed it by that far. I think he was worried about the in-off though, wasn't he? Like, it wasn't so much just the direct in-off, but if you'd flicked the yellow maybe and went in-off.
Russell just needs to just
Take your time. Take your time.
think about how you're playing it. You can
Yeah.
straight out, you just stun it out, you
So
can go off the
I
bottom.
would be putting the white almost right over at the right hand side here. Yeah, and then just stun that in and leave yourself straight on the other yellow. Ah, Russell, I mean, shouldn't have been nowhere near that.
If you got any like 5 multi-operates in your bag.
Ah, it's just unforgivable, Russell. Yep.
Should be punished.
Yeah, that's unforgivable. That.
He had the hell table to use now.
Yeah.
He's
There was no. He shouldn't have been coming anywhere near that bottom rail. It should have been stunned straight across into the middle of the table. Either that or play it without any stun and hit it off the bottom rail and bounce back out. To play it the way he did was just.
He could have even took that in first, but I would have thought I always be the one in the middle was the right one shot. Was the right shot, but aye, can't miss stuff like that.
No, definitely not. No. It's certainly the easiest chance that he's had.
That's a commentator ever won a game. Won plenty, bud. Elgin's finest here. I had the shot on. He could call Mr. Shots.
It's Andy Update.
Don't know. He's struggling to get up in his chair, I think. Well, they'll be hoping this is the last of them so they get the table. I thought Kiddo would have gave them a table for a bit.
Don't think we've had a breaking dish or reverse dish yet, actually. Good chance of our first breaking dish here, though.
They had in yet, or any
No,
reverse
none.
dishes?
No reverse dishes either.
John's right, Mike. Plays this one then. No, he stands for that, then he can play the
Maybe just came a bit.
lower one of that two in the middle.
Maybe just came slightly far there. Screwed back slightly too far. Yeah, we don't have our technical expert here to. We've had problems with the program. We haven't got our technical expert here to sort out all the settings, so it basically just gets switched on and it's played as it is when I switch it on.
So, my name is technical expert.
No, you're not.
Just the pool expert.
I wouldn't say that either.
Depends what day it is. Sunday's now recently anyway. Oof. Good attempt for Bobby there.
Ah, okay.
How'd you
I didn't get that one.
How'd you bomb
I
people?
see it now. Blocked.
Right, come on then, that's all. I'll play the one to the left hand side first, I think. But would you go for here? Would you go into them?
I'd be just putting that yellow in the middle, stunning across the table to take that 2 out up the top and then work back down again. That yellows all go somewhere, so I wouldn't be looking to kiss into them. That's probably the last ball that I would have played. He's got lucky there.
Oh, shut up, I never rolled.
Just you get on with it.
Just pulling himself to trouble.
Yeah, this is the thing. He's looking for a bit of luck here when he goes into this to.
Plenty top on it.
Yeah.
But you just gotta watch the middles tight. Wasn't even close.
He was on that one on the left hand side though if it had went. But I say just rushing a little bit. But again, it's not easy when you're when you find yourself 9-1 down. The pockets are a bit narrower than normal. Just ask Faria.
Well, because I put him under pressure. Should be all over here if he can play a good con in or if he can land on red.
Looks like he's stunning it. Maybe put it in the other corner.
Play the con side.
Yeah. Just a little bit more margin for error. Ooh. Let me see. That'll be close.
Swerving a wee bit maybe. But come on then, that's all. We want to see you get to 2. You could play the one doing the left hand side if you wanted to and hook him at the same time.
I think I would just pull up because even if he misses this pot, he'll cover the bag with the
You
red.
play the
So
one in the middle, the right hand side.
I think this is the one I would play. But it's got to be... No, it's too hard. Well, he's got off with that. He's put his hand up. He didn't mean it. Not that he needed to tell us that.
As I say it, Bobby, just whack it. It'll go somewhere. Should be playing it soft like, but
What you thinking now? Put the red safe. Just flick the red onto the top cushion, so it's just so it's not in your way.
it'd probably be the right shot to be honest. I was thinking about trying to double the other yellow out, then put the white back on
Yeah.
the top cushion to pot the one, but put on the red.
I think putting the red onto the cushion would be the shot, because you can still leave it tight with the. It's still covered with the yellow over the pocket anyway. You got to be careful. Oh, that's far too hard. Jesus. And if you move this one now, you've got to take it out.
It still goes.
Yeah, just the wrong shot again. He just
wild
keeps
how
playing the
quick-
wrong shots, yeah.
It's weird how quick it gets done.
Oh my god. That's embarrassing, Russell. You almost hit that red half ball.
It was just like, no, but that, he stepped off the side. There was no care in it. There was-
No. You should never have taken that one. If you're going into that red, I'm deep screwing into that, so the red, I'm not nowhere near being stuck on it. I think Bobby's feeling a bit sorry for him now. Playing from where he is. Don't do it, Bobby, just lift it.
Oh, get him off his sleeve quickly.
Aye, definitely John not thinking correctly. Although he hasn't really thought correctly most of the match, to be fair, but it makes it worse at 9-1 down, definitely.
I should have looked at the angle he was wanting, but
Shouldn't be a problem, just roll in, play it in the corner, eh?
aye. Oofed. Perfect.
Perfect. And there you have it, people. The score is 10 frames to 1.
I've seen these missed though. Just now by folk like Bobby.
By Russell tonight, you mean? Alright, well, thank you very much for joining us, people. Sorry we couldn't give you a closer match. As was said before we started, Bobby was a strong favourite, but we fully expected Russell to mount some sort of challenge, but it just wasn't to be today, unfortunately. Hope you liked and subscribed for the people that are watching for the first time. We'll definitely have Bobby back again. I think I might take him on myself next time, rather than leaving it to the younger brother. And yeah, we'll be live again on Wednesday.
Our grand final for the grassroots.
Well, I think me and Trendy are on first. 5 o'clock. Me and Trendy's on the stream at 5, just before our grassroots flyer. So hopefully we'll see some of you there.
What have we got else? We got Thursday. No.
Thursday we've got an IM and I totally agree. Yeah, but yeah. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.